everyone, and welcome to my fall and winter makeup routine video. So starting off with foundation, we're going to be using my Rimmel Stay Matte and L'Oreal True Match foundation, and I just apply this onto my face and then blend them together with a beauty blender. I've really been loving mixing foundations together. I think it can have a really great effect, and I love mixing the Stay Matte mousse with a liquid foundation because I think it makes it a bit less thick and it blends it out perfectly. I just love the colours together, so as you can see, this is what the colour ends up like with both of the colours together. So after my foundation, I'm just going to be filling in my eyebrows with a matte dark brown colour, which I always do, and I don't do this too specifically, I just generally go over the shape of my eyebrows. Then taking my Maybelline Superstay 24-hour powder, I'm just going to be applying this all over the foundation once it's dried to set it and hopefully make it last all day. I've actually been trying out this Collection 2000 concealer, which is supposed to last for 16 hours, and I have it in the colour Fair, and I use this to highlight my face. So I actually put a triangle under both of my eyes, some on my chin, I put some down my nose as well, and also some on my forehead. I know this looks a little bit crazy. As you can see, I kind of think it looks like an Indian chief or something. So I'm just going to be blending this out with my beauty blender, and you want to be careful to not blend it out too far so the highlighting stays in the right place. But this is the same beauty blender I used earlier, but I just used the top part of it, which is a bit more pointed to get into the smaller areas. And I also take this up onto my eyelids to lighten that area for eyeshadow. I then go back in with my powder and I pat this onto my face, and then I also take my powder brush and just blend everything out so there's no harsh lines. Using my e.l.f. eyelid primer, I'm just going to apply this onto my eyes and then blend it in before I put on any eyeshadow. So the palette I'm using today is the Naked 2 palette, and I'm going to be using the colour Tease and just applying this all over my eyelids. And this really doesn't matter how messy it is because it will be blended out, so just apply it all over the top and then a tiny bit into the crease, but it doesn't matter how messy it is, just make sure it stays within the lines of your eye, of course, but just make sure that you get it all over your eye and it's a nice well distributed colour. All I'm doing now is just blending that out with a fluffy brush. For highlight, I'm going to use the colours Foxy and Bootical, also from the Naked 2 palette, and this is just going on the inner corners of my eyes and also under my eyebrows. I love this combination of the colours. I think they look really great because one of them's a bit matte and one of them's also shimmery. So I'm then going to take the colour Blackout, and with a small liner brush I'm just lining the tops of my eyes like you can see here, and I have winged it out a tiny bit, and then I usually like this on days when I don't feel like putting too much eyeliner on, so I just use a bit of black eyeshadow. So after curling my lashes, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Mega Plush Volume, and I love this. I'm almost out of it, but I use this as my first mascara. This is really great for separating the lashes, and don't forget to apply this on your bottom lashes also. So after applying all of this, I'm taking my Glow Minerals Lash Boosting Mascara and just applying one coat of that on top as well. The two bronzers I'm using are both by Amelia, which you can buy at Superdry, and I'm taking a small fluffy brush and applying the darkest one into the hollows of my cheek. So next I'm taking the lighter colour with a smaller brush, and I'm just taking this down my neck and blending out everything on my cheek so it's not such a harsh line, and I'm also putting this onto my temples, and then I'll be blending that out with a Real Techniques blending brush. I'm then just lining my lips with this Maybelline lip liner in the colour 132. I actually bought this Revlon Just Bitten Kissable Balm Stain in the colour Honey really recently, and I'm really loving it. The colour does last all day because I've worn it quite a few times out, and this looks great with the lip liner as well. I think it just adds a tiny bit of colour but not too much. So this is the completed makeup look for fall and winter. I hope you guys like this, and if you want more of these videos, please give this video a big thumbs up and comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye!